G'day. Today I'm going to explain to you the difference that your camera height makes. The height of your camera in relation to your subject makes a big difference to the results that you get, either psychologically in the mind of the viewer or just visually. We can have our camera higher than our subject, shooting down, or we can have it level, at eye level, or we can have it shooting up. And it does make a big difference to the results that we get. I'm going to show you with some headshots, some full-length shots, and some half-length shots, the difference that it makes. So I'm using a simple lighting setup today. I've just got one large softbox lighting shade because I want to make it as simple as we can. To start with, I'm going to shoot from slightly above Shay's eye level. That's generally what I do when I'm shooting my clients, simply because they're the shots that people like the most. If I shoot down on Shay, it tends to lengthen her face a little bit. Most people prefer to have a thinner looking face. If I shoot from eye level with Shay, it's a little bit more confrontational. So if I was doing a shot for a male portrait, maybe, or somebody in authority, I might shoot at eye level. And if I shoot below eye level, it makes people look a bit stronger and a bit more powerful. So if I was shooting a CEO of a company, or if I was shooting a politician, that we need to get across a feeling of confidence, of trust, of strength, then that's what I would do. I'll show you the two differences. Obviously, it depends on your subject. Shay's not a politician, she's not a CEO, so I'm going to shoot her from above eye level first, and you'll see the differences. Okay, you're not a politician, are you?
I'm a CEO of my life.
Oh, okay, well done. Okay, lovely. So I want you just to tilt your head a little bit to the side, yep, and turn your face a little bit. I turn Shay's face towards the light, just so that we get that nice frontal light on her face. Lovely. Okay, that's the result that we get. Perfect first time. Now I'm going to get down lower and shoot Shay at eye level, which is easy for me to say, not easy to do. Here we go. Lovely. The same lighting, you can see those shots side by side, and you'll see the difference that it makes. Now I'm going to shoot her from slightly below eye level, which is even harder again for me. Okay, Shay, looking at the camera. That's it. Lovely. Yeah, just lift your chin a little bit. Yeah, that's it. That makes you look even more powerful. That's cool. You can see the difference. So generally, if I'm shooting a headshot for a lady, or if I'm shooting a glamour shoot, I'll probably shoot down on it slightly. If I'm shooting for something else, for a business card, or someone that I need to make look a little bit more powerful or confident, I lower that camera angle. Now we're going to do some full-length shots, and you'll see the difference with those. It's the opposite. Now we're going to do some full-length shots of Shay. If I shoot this the way a beginner photographer might do it, I would shoot from my normal height, which means that I'm effectively shooting down on Shay. And whenever I shoot down on her, I'm going to make her look short. Particularly her legs, I'm going to make her look a bit short. Shay's an average height, so this is a good example for anybody. Now when I shoot Shay full length, it means that I need to tilt my camera down. Anytime I tilt my camera down and the back of my camera or my sensor is not parallel to my subject, it's going to cause distortion. If I get down lower, I can shoot Shay with my camera level. The back of my camera or my sensor is parallel to her, so it's going to give us a more natural looking result. If I get down lower still, my camera's tilted up, it'll make her look a little bit taller than normal, which a lot of people like. So generally speaking, a low angle works best with standing subjects full length. You'll see the difference. Okay, lovely Shay. So I'm just going to shoot you up from up here, just when you turn that face that way. Maybe hands behind your back. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Focusing, just looking at the camera. Here we go. Now you shouldn't have listened to that because you know you're going to look short in that shot. That's okay. We won't show anybody. Yeah. Okay, so I'm shooting from about Shay's waist level. Here we go, yeah. Terrific. Now I'm going to shoot her from down lower. And I'm just guessing my framing. There we go. I'll shoot a few shots and edit it out of the video. There we go, from that lower angle. You can see the difference that it makes. Just that different viewpoint on how Shay looks in the photograph. Now we're going to take a few more shots because I love this dress. So once you just push your knee across a little bit, Shay, yeah, that's it. Maybe turn your shoulders away from the light and turn your face, yeah. Lovely. Yep. Just pull that hand up your thigh a little bit. Yep. Just doing that to show off Shay's waist a little bit better. Eyes to me, Shay. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm going to zoom in, just do a shot from her knees up. Wonderful. Okay, one more, Shay. Yep. Okay. Terrific. So now we're going to do a shot of Shay sitting on the floor, which is another shot that I do quite a lot. When you've got your subject sitting on the floor, you've got the choice of viewpoints, because it's not really going to make a huge difference to how she looks if you shoot from high up or you shoot from down low. If you're shooting on location, outdoors, if you shoot from a low angle, your background tends to be a bit more messy. You need to be careful with that background. If you're shooting down on your subject, the background is often just grass, and it simplifies that composition a little bit more. But I'm going to do a couple of different shots from down low, and then I'll do some from up high, and you'll see the difference with these. Okay, yeah, that's lovely, Shay. Just looking at here, just got to turn my camera on. Okay. Yeah, terrific. Can you turn a little bit more around to the side? Yeah, that's it. Good, yeah. Great. That's it. One leg out a little bit further than the other. Yep. Okay. Good. Can you roll over on your hip this way, please? Yep. That's it. Yeah, stretch your legs out a little bit more. Okay, great. Yeah. That's it. Turn your face towards that light. Yep. Okay. Wonderful. Now, just stay in that same spot. Now I'm going to stand up and shoot down on Shay. Okay, so yeah, you need to look up a little bit more at me now. Keep that face to the side there. That's it. Okay, lovely. Yep. Okay, now with your knees up like we did before at the start. Yeah, that's it, just leaning back on that hand, yeah. Great. Yes. Terrific. So you can see the difference that that makes. Both shots are good. She looks good in both shots. I mean, Shay looks good in all shots, but you can see that the perspective doesn't make a lot of difference when she's sitting on the floor. We'll do a couple more shots. That's it. That's it. Extend the foot. Yeah. And turn your face that way. Yeah. Maybe bring some hair forward on your shoulder. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's good. Yes. Lovely. Yep. Yep. Just put that hand on your thigh. Yep, that's it. Great. Okay, now with your knees up, like we did before. Yep. Yes, that's great. Now, if you give an instruction to a model, and you know I don't like to give too many instructions, but if you give an instruction to her and it looks good, just shoot it. Don't try and refine things too much. If she's comfortable in that particular pose and it looks good, just shoot it. Okay, great, Shay. Yeah. Keep the posture up nice and tall. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. Terrific. Thank you, Shay. So you can see the difference that the viewpoint makes. Experiment with your viewpoint. Shoot down on your headshots, eye level, lower if you want to. Just see the difference that it makes, and you'll decide what looks good to you. Or your client will decide what looks good to them. Sitting down, standing up, half length, headshot, whatever you want to do, just think about how that pose is going to work with the viewpoint. I'll see you next time.